I want to say before we get into the video, if you guys could do me a big favor and hit that subscribe button. Subscribing makes it so you guys keep up to date on all my Destiny content videos. It would do me a great solid. Thank you guys so much. I'll let you do that, and we'll get right into the video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video for Destiny 2 Season of the Hunt, aka Beyond Light. Today we'll be going over the exotic quest guide for the Lament new exotic sword in Beyond Light. This just came out with the completion of the Deepstone Crypt. Congrats to the first raid team that did it. I don't know who did it. I didn't look it up. I didn't watch it. My bad. But for the first quest, what we need to do is we need to locate 3 dead exos on Europa. One of them is in a ruined city, one of them is surrounded by factory equipment, and surrounded by VEX technology. Start the quest by picking up Banshee in the tower. From here, we're going to go to CHARON'S crossing in Europa. The first one we are going to get is obviously the Clovis Bray one, since that is the easiest one. It took me about an hour to find these myself. So from CHARON'S crossing, go to the left hand side and keep on following my path that I've laid out for you to the Braytech lab. Once you do this, located in the Braytech lab, there will be multiple exos located in the lab on the right hand side up a flight of stairs surrounded by factory equipment. There is a dead exo. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm actually going to let that audio log play for you, and I will see you guys in one moment.
You're saying I've been rebooted 3 times. Memory bank's been wiped clean and everything. Completely wiped. Are you sure? I've just been having this real strong craving for my mom's potato onion pierogies is all. I know what you've programmed, but why would you specify a food made by a person I don't know and will never meet? A glitch. That's what I figured. Because you'd have to be pretty twisted to curse me into eternal dissatisfaction on purpose.
The next dead exo we will be collecting is located in the Concealed Void Lost Sector. From CHARON'S crossing, simply go to the left-hand side of the map and into the Lost Sector, and do it as you normally would, killing the boss and collecting the chest. Once you do that, as you can see, the exo is right there on the ground. I accidentally, jumped over it and almost completed the Lost Sector, and I might have to do the Lost Sector again. But simply jump all the way up here, and then jump again, and just pick up the dead exo located right here.
We'll live forever, he said, in history and in reality. Should have known he was selling us a bill of goods. But when we followed him through that gate, into an impossible world, when we witnessed creatures that mechanized their own sun, it was just as romantic as I'd imagined when we set out for this godforsaken ice cube. I thought, I'll never forget this as long as I live. How pitifully ironic.
Finally, the last one is located in the Evanstag Ruins, I believe they're called, in the ruins of a city. Now, I was very curious into where this one was, and I didn't personally think it would be by the Deepstone Crypt raid bunker. Well, it is. So simply from the ruins, go all the way to the right-hand side of the map and pick up the dead exo located here. I will show it on the mini-map for just in case of those who get very confused. It is located right here in the top right hand corner. Simply pick up the exo and that will complete the part.
He's right down the hall. What if he hears you? It never hurts to be discreet. Who knows? Those maladapted microchips could be transmitting back to their ultra motherboard or something. Are you sure? They could be playing dead. You said so yourself. Not even Mr. Bray seems to know what he's on about. Seriously? You think they're drawing us into a trap? What have we been harvesting then? The cannon fodder? Even if you're right, I find it hard to believe Clovis Bray doesn't have a backup plan. He may be egocentric, but he's not stupid.
The next step of the quest requires us to interact with the giant exo and find him. So on the map, you'll see that there is a Lost Lament quest, and simply select it as a waypoint so you don't get confused. I'm going to show you guys the route that I took to go there. So teleport back to CHARON'S Crossing and simply follow the route that I have laid out. I found that getting there seemed to be the waypoint almost confuses you in my opinion, but simply follow the route that I have detailed on screen and you'll easily be able to find the head no problem. Once you reach this area, simply interact with the head twice, and we will move on to the next step of the quest.
Artificial intelligence activated. Who in the hell do you think you are?
Excuse me?
The deep stone crypt has stood for centuries without intervention, and from the ether, your people swoop in and destroy my work without thought.
Your work? Are you?
More than just an AI? Indeed. I am an exact replica of Clovis Bray the First's consciousness. Woken, thanks to the intruders in the crypt.
Those guardians weren't the intruders. They were trying to protect it from the Fallen.
Fallen?
An alien race that appeared after the collapse.
The collapse? Sounds like I have much to catch up on. I suppose if you're telling the truth, I should offer my gratitude to your kind. In the meantime, perhaps you can refrain from further destroying my life's work. Artificial intelligence activated. Oh, you again. And what should I help you with this time?
It's our friend, Banshee, an exo. He had scattered visions of dead exos that mentioned a blade and led to you.
Did you say Banshee?
Yes, he's our gunsmith.
How interesting. You're after the blade then, I assume.
We're just out to help our friend make sense of his memories. Hoping the blade helps with that.
Yes, I'm aware of where it lies. You want it? Prove you're worth my time first.
Same to you.
After you've done interacting with the head, you will get the next quest step. We need to defeat Vex with swords, both normal Vex and Minotaurs, Hydras, and Cyclopses with sword final blows. This all has to be used with a sword. You can use whatever sword you want, and I'm going to show you guys the fastest way to do it in my opinion. So what you want to do is you want to go to the Lost Sector Perdition if you want to do this, you know, with guaranteed enemies here if you're having trouble with blueberries. But there's an easier way to do this. Located where the area in the Perdition, on the left-hand side from CHARON'S Crossing, go to this area, and in this area there are at least 3 Minotaurs always on the map, and this public event here. Be aware you can also kill them with just an empty sword hilt, and it still counts. In this area, what you want to do is you want to just run around, and in this area that I've shown you on screen here, Vex spawn here. During this public event, there is probably like 15 to 50 Minotaurs, etc. Doing this public event and killing any in the area will net you the completion of the quest step. Simply keep going through it and you will be done it in no time. After you have killed all the kills that you need, 20 Hydras, Minotaurs, or Cyclopses, and the 100 Vex, you will be rewarded with the next quest step. The next quest step requires you to do an exo challenge. Now I know what you're thinking, what is an exo challenge? And that's what I was trying to figure out. In the map, go to VARIKS the Loyal and talk to him. He has a quest for you that will allow you to do an exo challenge. So simply start up the challenge, Old Secrets, New Challenges, or sorry, the quest, get that from VARIKS, and then on your map, it will show you the location of where you can do the EXO challenge. Simply follow the route that I've provided on screen, and once you reach the location that I've shown you guys, load up the mission. It is not matchmaking, and it is different every week. So the one in this video could be different from the one that you do next time, or so on and so forth. It could be the same. It all depends. The one that I do, you just have to run through the mission and kind of play leapfrog like in... Basically, it's a Mario level. Simply start the challenge, and once you complete it, open the chest at the very end of the level. This isn't too challenging. I do recommend a fire team, though, if you guys can do it. I did it solo because I'm a psychopath. But simply wait for him to talk. You know, Clovis Bray, talk. Open the chest, and you will be rewarded again with the next quest step. The next step requires Vex to be killed with finishers. Simply go into the Perdition Lost Sector and just keep on, you know, shooting them and doing finishers. This isn't too bad. Minotaurs and yellow bars reward the most progress. Do this quickly and you will move on to the next step. It requires you to find blade pieces. Now, these blade pieces, it is very confusing the way that they word it, but they are in the glass way. And the reason why I say it's confusing is it says that the Vex are hanging on to them, but it doesn't tell you which Vex. So, simply run through the glassway strike, and at the very end of the strike, when you fight the boss, you will see a harpy. It will be right underneath the Transcendent Mind there. Simply go up to it and kill the harpy. Be aware that it is fire team, you know, locked. By locked, I mean if you kill it, everyone gets it, or if they kill it, you get it, etc., etc. Once you're done that step, simply go talk to Banshee, and then he will tell you that we need to repair the weapon again and find a lost bunker. This lost bunker is the Bunker E15 Lost Sector located in the Eventide Ruins on Europa. Simply load up the Director, go to Europa, do the Lost Sector, and fight all the way till the end and open the chest. You will be rewarded with the final quest step. This quest step requires us to do the Reforging the Past mission and save the Clovis Bray AI from being destroyed. Now, I am going to issue a spoiler warning. Well, I'm not, because I cut that out. Simply run through the level, and when you get to the very end, you will get the Lament. And let me just say, this is the best sword in Destiny. Not exactly, depending on your point of view, but in my opinion, it is the best sword. Hits with the weapon will cause you to get health back, and it will do massive damage to enemies when you hold L2. But that's been the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification box. I'm posting daily Destiny content on this channel and all these guides for you. It's editing day, so we're going to get a bunch of content done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Go do this mission and let me know what you think about the sword. Have a great day, and peace out.